Hello everyone, welcome back, welcome to the stream and to Tarkov. Where are we? What do I have for you tonight? Two interesting things. So first of all, this is the new release of the 1.2.5, which is supposed to fix quite a few bugs. I have tested it a little bit earlier today, and I can say there is one thing that's really interesting. The waiting time has been significantly reduced, especially on PvE. I do not know what's gonna happen with PvP, but on PvE things are actually a lot better. In average, I've been waiting almost less than a minute before being able to join a new raid, and that is really enjoyable. I really appreciate the fact that I can actually play the game now. So, what did we do since last time? One important thing, I managed to finally craft the last few access cards. So the lab's access cards are now done, and we're gonna be able to validate a quest I never validated before. Not that I've played the game so many times, but at least this time. Colleague Part 3. I'm gonna turn in 10 lab access cards. I currently have 12, so we'll be able to use 2 of them for ourselves. Let's see what happens when we do this quest. Instead of killing Sanitar, we actually save Sanitar, or at least we allow Therapist to get in contact, to make contact with Sanitar. So we get 4 Grizzly medical kits, a bunch of injectors, quite a bit of robles. We get a medicine case for free. We get a Terra Group keycard black. Cool. Okay. And 0.04. I mean, I'm already at level 4 with Therapist. That's probably the easiest one to level up. So I'm at level 4 with Jaeger, I'm at level 4 with Therapist, I'm at level 4 with Prapor. Jaeger and Prapor, they really just, happened. Okay. Yay. Thank you. I knew you would understand how important Sanitar and his medications are right now. He has already shown a great interest in keycards and stimulants and sent the first batch of goods. Here, this is your share. Okay. Now, I do not know exactly what that's gonna do for us. I just realized now that I have not finished actually completely marking the cargoes on custom. So I need to finish this. And I suppose we're gonna receive a bunch of stuff. Okay, I apparently have one insurance bike. Oh yes, I got killed very strangely, very stupidly. I had to do a temporary. I had a set of temporary Ground Zero quests, especially one that asked me to kill 15 PMCs on Ground Zero from a distance. And so I decided to try to validate as well some other things. One of which is that I'm currently working on upgrading my Bitcoin farm. I'm trying to upgrade the Bitcoin farm to have Bitcoins go faster, and for the Bitcoin I actually let my generator turn. So I'm probably, yeah, I lost an entire canister of fuel, which is fine. I actually have more, and I have fuel for 107 hours. Our Bitcoin is currently at 27 hours. And we're gonna get 3 Bitcoin. Now, the one thing I don't know is if we get to lose any of the graphic cards or if it just renews itself. Now, I've seen something horrifying. I've seen somebody on YouTube actually turning down a quest for mechanic, asking for 40 Bitcoins. And I'm like, what sort of grinding do you need to do if you need to turn 40 Bitcoins back to mechanic? So I've been grinding those to prep for the next upgrade. And thanks to that, so since I had to go to Ground Zero, I was grinding all of those computer parts. And the only thing that's left is 5 power supply units that I did not find. So we're gonna buy them, and we're gonna validate the upgrade. Power supply units, it's nothing, really. So, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. The Bitcoin farm is ready. There we go. Now the difficulty was to grind back 15 CPU fan, but more importantly, the item that's required to be found in RAID is this one, the printed circuit board, and those they don't come down so often. So finding those 15 took me earlier a while, but I afterward realized I didn't have enough power supply in it. I won't be needing that anymore. I say it's for equipment. I need it for equipment purposes. Okay, I'm gonna leave that and see what happens. Okay, the upgrading is gonna take 50 hours, but this one does not depend on the generator. Let's see what happens. Maybe it opens more graphic card rack. I would say, yeah, I would imagine it opens for more graphic cards. I already got 4 more graphic cards in stash, and I believe if that's the case, I actually have quite a. Well, having grinded the computers, I ended up having quite a lot of those, the RAM. So now I have a lot of RAM, and you can exchange 4 RAM for 1 graphic card. Okay, so this is what we got. We actually got the black card, which is cool, because that's another card we're gonna take with us going to labs. We got another medicine case, which I need to place somewhere. And in this medicine case, we're gonna put, well, basically, hello. There we go. Excellent. Okay. Another thing that I managed to validate was to exchange for the money case. So the money case is something that you get once therapist goes to level 4. The money case required gold chain, rollers, and skull. I had found quite a few of them, and I finished it by buying the difference. I could go for the poster. I don't really care right now for the poster. The benefits of the money case... oh, injector case is my next work. Yes. Actually, I got the 15th syringe already. How many syringes do I have? A lot. Okay. And what do I need them for? Pistol case, medicine case, injector case. Discoloration. Aluminum splints, SG1. So actually, there are quite a few things you can exchange those for. 2 syringe for an aluminum splint, 1 syringe and H2O and sodium for an SG1. You can exchange it for his car. Right now what I need is pistol cases, because I exchange a lot of them in order to be able to purchase my thick case. Not that I actually really need it. And I don't think I need medicine case anymore. So now I have 6 medicine case, and I think going beyond that is overkill. I am currently trying to find the necessary to get another autodignic, because I am working on getting the booze to exchange the booze to therapists for another item case. This one requires 130 elements, 50 moonshine, 50 vodka, and 30 whiskey. So those you can always find or craft, and really it doesn't cost you much. The only problem is that it takes a lot of space. So I already got those 2 that are literally full of it. What I need is more vodka. I actually have a lot of whiskey right now. 3, 5, 9 whiskey. 4, 8, and another 8, that's 16, so we are at 25. And another 8, so we are actually at 33 whiskeys. If I can craft in the nutrition unit, if there's something I can craft using whiskey, I think you have to use vodka, not whiskey, but I'm gonna check. Okay, I could use a moonshine to do 10 vodka. I just need 5 water for that, which is easy to get. So, no, okay, you use vodka to craft whiskey, not the contrary. So I'm gonna keep my whiskeys. And basically the idea is that once I manage to get my moonshine, crafting the vodka will go much faster. Now for the moonshine, what you need is to find sugar and canister of purified water. The problem is the canister, of course. That's a little expensive, 230,000. And the moonshine sells for 365,000. So yeah. Sometimes fans has some, so we can check if people sold him moonshine. Not right now. It often has the blue folder, but I don't actually need the blue folder right now. I also do not need the golden neck chain anymore. I don't think I'm gonna need golden neck chain. Although, hey Avery, what's up? I'm seeing you, chat. How are you doing? Yeah, I think the injector case is gonna be my next priority. Eventually another money case, but for the money case really did give me a good buffer. Now I have put everything into the money case, and it gave me a good buffer. Okay. I was working on ground zero, which means I didn't need to have very high level ammunition. But if we do go to the labs, that's not gonna do it. So what do we have? 855A1, I think that's actually the one I'm gonna use. I got quite a few, which is very enjoyable. Do you have any question, Avery? Do not hesitate to come forward if you have a question. I'm gonna keep those just in case. Also, I do not know if an HK is enough to do the labs, but I think it should be. I think it should be. The problem is to be precise because you're facing raiders. And those guys, they are not joking around at all. Why do I have the conference room here and the police key? Okay, so we're gonna take a key card holder. There we go. In which we're gonna put our cards. So we got the yellow, we got the blue, the violet. The black. And we're gonna start with our first access card. I do not know. So the blank RFID key card, I am not sure what this one is for, but definitely we're gonna figure out at some point. I think you can only take one access card at a time, so there is no point in taking more than that. There we go. That's what we want to see. I don't have the red one, and I don't have the green one. Can I put that into the dock case? Yes, I can. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Thank you, Avery. You're very nice. I do like compliments indeed. I hope you're not here to sell anything, because if you're here to sell anything, I will ask you to leave immediately. But if not, thank you. Much appreciated. Medicine. How can I do so that I can get two medicine cases in the same place? Maybe it is time to get rid of this one, although it was very convenient to put my pistol case in. Actually, look at that. I already figured it out. Let's put this let's get back someplace here and put the medicine case right here. Up! There you go. Actually, to make more sense, I'm gonna switch my medicine case and my grenade case. I also need a new grenade case. I have too many grenades. I need to use them. I need to use my grenades. So yeah, every run I should take some grenades. Okay, so there are two reasons why I'm gonna try to go to the labs. First, I need to confront my fear of the labs. It is this one map that I really don't know well and I'm gonna die. But also, we actually do have two story quests asking to go to the lab. Now, ensure access to the lab. Okay. Search the top management office. Okay. Locate the escape path through the drainage system. Locate the entrance to the facility on factory. So he wants me to go through factory? We can do that. That's fine. I can go through factory. I just need to go underground and not to face Tagira if possible. Do we have any side quests asking for the labs? I don't think it is the case yet. I don't think it is the case. So what will be the purpose of going to the labs? What are we going to look for besides streamer item? I don't have the red key card. That means we cannot go for the... I have the violet though. Don't you need the red to be able to access the violet? Let me check. It's on the second level. No, the red is the arsenal and the violet is security post. So that's gonna be normal items basically. Now the manager's office requires for me to have the Terra Group Lab manager's office room key. And do we have that? Weapon testing area. Labs manager office room key. We do have it, and we also have the labs arsenal storage room key. This one requires the red key card to be able to access. So, if I do that, does that mean I need to go and buy a red key card? If that's the case, it would be a little bit of a shame. I can leave the Propital. Take the Genji. How much is a red key card? $666,000, not even for a full one. People are selling them for 1 out of 10. Is there a reason behind that? Can you refill the cards? You cannot barter them. Why would they sell the card at 1 out of 10? More importantly, how much does a 10 out of 10 cost? 3.7 million. Okay. 3.7 million. That's gonna be a little bit much. So I think we are not gonna go Arsenal yet. That's a little bit much. The M855A1 goes through low on level 5 but very high on level 4, so I will say most helmets. Also, we're gonna need that. There we go. Okay. Just to check, my gun does not have a laser, right? It does not. So. Yeah, I think we are ready to go. Do we have a temporary quest asking for labs? No, but we get a new quest. Peacekeeper. Terra Group employee. Good day to you, mercenary, because the day is actually good. I was right. The new stimulants are connected to Terra Group. Mechanic found information about Sanitar. Not too much. And it was very expensive for us. Oh, I should probably take Sanitar's key. But it's better than nothing. Sanitar worked for Terra Group, and not as an ordinary employee, graduated in medicine, specialist in infectious disease, divorced. Well, that's all the information we have on him. Give me more, my friend. I'm very interested in where he got access to such resources. Find his workplace and find out more. Okay. We will do that. His access, if I'm not mistaken, is on the second floor as well. Where is his office? Am I mistaken? It's not on the second floor? Is it on the first floor? Wait. Weapon testing area is right in the middle of the first floor. That's frightening. Where is Sanitar's office? No, it is on the second floor, but it is server side. Okay. Okay. So yes, we will need indeed Sanitar's key, and we have it. We have the key. We have it twice. There we go. Okay, I think we are good to go. Maybe I should take a little bit more than just that, because there is no food over there, or at least it's quite hard to find. Alright. Factory to labs. I am not feeling reassured. Let me tell you that. I'm not feeling super sure. Are we gonna do it? Oh wait, is the access to the labs on factory not what I thought it is? I might have made a mistake there. I might have confused one extract for another. Let's check. Ah, okay, that's lucky. Terra Group Labs. No, that's the one. Okay. What happens if I do? What happens if I crouch here? Do I die? Okay, let's go. Good start. Shower room. I think we are next to the infirmary. Okay, there is nothing here. Can take some soup. Is that? Okay. I wonder if there is anything to be found here. No. So I am opposite to where I have to go for sanitar. I'm just checking if there is anything at all in this. I'm not really seeing anything. Okay. So far, absolutely nothing. Okay, so there was a guy. He went the other way. Ah. We find our first injector. Okay. Let's pass. Those are the laboratories. And Sanitar should be around here. Okay. First of all, do we find anything useful? Now, what we want is that. Saliva, I don't care. Another grizzly. It's a lot of grizzlies. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all those. I'm gonna let the guys kill each other. I'm not in a hurry to fight them. Okay. Is it all I have to do about Sanitar? Or is it? Yeah. That's all I have to do about Sanitar. Now I want to focus on this. Why is this not obtain a keycard or access code to enter the facility? Entrance to the facility may be secured with a keycard. Did I not literally just do it? It was even a... Ah. Okay. There's that guy. the color for laboratory is green. I don't have it.
Тут враг! Контакт! Вижу пидораса! Засрал мне все штаны, Арманевы, сука, ты чё?
They might be below.
Парни, пизданули меня неплохо. Движение прямо! Мразота!
Kill each other. Go for it.
Смена магазина! Чужие прямо!
exactly what I was saying. Their precision is insane. Oh, yeah, see that.
Ты куда пошел?
Two groups of PMCs. Okay. Here's another one. Haha, what the fuck? Okay. Got 7 minutes. Not so sure what that leaves me. That's a weird one. I would like to find a key card. Just in case. Whew. Look at this bad boy. They haven't taken anything. Whew, that's funny. That freaked me out. Don't have a lot of time left. Ooh. Okay. I really gotta go, huh? There's no keycard at all here. Nothing. It says there should be two, potentially, but... Is there a keycard? No. I really have to go. Okay. Main elevator. I think I'm gonna go for that. It's a transit to street. Is there a transit to street? That's a transit to street. Then maybe we transit to street because I don't know where the other one is. Okay, at least I survived. So it's not completely lost. And in street, at least I know the experience pretty well. So, and I can flare out as well. So I'm looking at the map. There are many places where I should be able normally to find keycards, but I never find any, ever. Never find a keycard. Just here by the main office, there should have been 3 potential places for me to find a keycard. Terra Group Labs blue keycard could have been there. On the chair, they say. Terra Group's Lab yellow keycard on the table, I suppose. On the oval table next to the turned off laptop. Didn't see. Terra Group's Lab green keycard on the reception desk next to the open book. So there could be keycards, but I haven't found any. Also, all of those are colored keycards. I would like to know if there is a place where you just have the normal keycard. Black, yellow, black, red. In the infirmary could be the red. You need to have the blue one. I actually had the blue one. I could have gone into the quarantine zone, and maybe I would have found the red one. Violets. All the keycards inside the lab seems to be colored-based keycards, not the access one. Yeah. Well, and you have many different places where you could find keycards. I never found any. Every single time I went to the labs, I didn't find any. The only problem is that I only have 1 or 2 more cards to go to the labs. We're gonna use them. I'm gonna go to the labs. I'm gonna try to survive. I think the best way to survive is to let the others do half the work, but I still had to kill quite a few of them at the end of the day. Okay, Courtyard, Primorsky Avenue Taxi, Sewer River, Damage House. And we are here, okay. I don't really want to go down there. Do I need to eat? Oh yeah. I need to eat. I probably should have drunk the apple juice. Okay. Area clear, you say? Did you really clear up the area?
Yes, over there.
Oh! Oh, I saw that. Wow. That hurt. Whoa, 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 whoa. Holy shit, what's happening?
Я тебя сам трахну, ублюдок!
What the fuck?
Пацаны, ну я на нуле, бля!
What the hell? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Did I just get pushed by the guards? I was completely surrounded. What the hell? The two guys I killed were bears. I think that the guy that attacked me from afar were the guards. Caban's guards that went away from Caban's area. I just got pushed by all the guards and they were like surrounding me and I have no idea why they attacked me. I might have killed the bear that were fighting the guards and that just aggroed all the guards on me. Oh, you're gonna be shitting me. Seriously? I was just going for crossing the map and this sort of shit has to happen. It's incredible. It's like the game is like, no, we're not gonna make it easy for you, not once. You escaped labs alive. No, 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 no. That's not okay. That's not okay. We're gonna kill you anyway. What the fuck was that? And my weapon jammed in the middle of the fight, by the way. Yeah. I get rushed by the guards and that's the moment the weapon jams. Yes, game. Yeah. I see how that's going. I see where this is going. Thank you. Thank you very much. By the way, I am fairly sure that this sort of shit happens on purpose, that it's been programmed to happen to see how you react to it, basically. And like, for example, for the weapon to jam at that specific moment, I'm fairly sure that it's like some sort of raise of difficulty. Like there is even something they call like the curse thing, right? Where you get to be literally aggroed by everything around, depending on certain situations and stuff. So I know that there are things programmed to make it harder for you. But this was just over the top. This was just over the top. And I really think there were guards because I shot 3 times into one of them and he didn't fall. Like literally I shot 3 times. Maybe I didn't headshot the guy, but I did shoot 3 times into him with armor piercing ammo and he didn't fall. So I think they were guards. Anyway, so that was my HK. We could go with the MK16. I think it's an okay one. Yeah, let's repair it. So of course I have to redo everything. So going back to Sanitar. Oh, that would have been a bitch move if I actually didn't have another Sanitar key. Because my task for Sanitar, of course, is cancelled, right? Where is it? Why does it not even appear as labs? Where is it? Corporate secret? It's not corporate secret. TerraGroup employee. Oh yes, the lab. I'm sorry. I take it back. Obtain information about Sanitar's work. So yes, we have to go back, and we have to go back to Sanitar's area. As for the main story, so I did go locate the escape path through the drainage system. Now I need to learn how to go to the escape. That's the one thing I really don't know. So cargo elevator requires button activation in the technical basement. There is a power push button. Turn on power for the cargo elevator, and then you have to go up. Okay, but it's not absurd because it's right next to the escalator. I mean, it's not the same one. You still have to walk through, but okay. So that's one. Medical block elevator requires button activation as well. Now this one is in the basement. Ventilation shaft. That's not the one, right? Requires no backpack equipped. Okay, I don't like that one. Sewage conduit. Requires button activation in the sewer. Sewage conduit water drainage button. That seems to be the one. So it needs to be available, I suppose. Or maybe it's always available, but that seems to be... That seems to be under the main area, if there is any. That seems to be under the main area. So the one thing I don't understand is that unsure access to the lab. What do they mean by that? Tour. I'm gonna have to look it up because this is confusing. I literally went to the lab. So what do they mean by the tour? Tour. Ensure access to the lab. Access the secret lab terror group. Optional. Obtain a keycard or access code to enter the facility. Yes. Non-optional. Search the top management office. I just did that. Search the server room. Locate the escape path through the drainage system. Oh. So ensure access to the lab seems to be the name of the quest line, and that's the last part that I need to do. So I need to exit using the drainage system, and that should be good. That should actually be the end of tour as a main quest. As for learn more about our group activity, looks like I have to scout the underground laboratory. Yes, but what should I be looking for? What should I be looking for? Searching the lab, that's nice and all, but the unheard. Pick up and read notes with rambling about the purification. That's what I did. In the Terra Group office on streets. No. In office number 4 on the second floor of the Terra Group. Main building. What? Oh, so it's on street? It's actually not... Oh, no. That's after. Okay, no, that's how to find the thing. Documents on change in enterprise, etc., etc., cargo transport tax. So to fulfill this objective, you have to pick up and read 2 notes from the lab. The document on change on enterprise interactions can be found in the lab next to the dome. And the cargo transport fax can be found in office 023 on the second floor. So it's really like random shit. So there are 3 things to be done on labs: finding 2 documents and then logs. I don't know if I will have to go out, but I think not. Ground floor, tunnel. Oh no, that's on factory. Okay, the log is on factory. So I got 2 documents to find on labs. Okay. Okay. I see. Now I know. I know what I'm gonna do. Alright. So, let's take the armor. Alright. Gonna have to put in a light. For this I need first probably a M-lock. Right here. Backpull, I think. just in case. We go back with goggles if we have any. A face cover, because I'm not completely stupid. G19 Glock. Okay, then we take that. Put in some AP 6.3. Back on. I could go SSA. I don't know if I need to. Now we got plenty of that. There we go. Let's give ourselves a grenade. Yes, here. Maybe a short fuse grenade? Does that help? In the labs? Maybe. Okay, and we're gonna give ourselves a little bit of medicine. So Kalok and a fuck. Not that we are not gonna find 100 of them. And the sprints. I don't even know what I managed to put into my secondary backpack, so the thing that's gonna go and be delivered during the transit. I need the key for this one. I hope that's gonna work this time. All right. We take a backpack. Doesn't have to be giant. Normal backpack is good. Okay. Do. Am I missing some? Yes, I'm missing my light vision. There we go. And food. A pâté and a butter. That should be fine. Okay. The lab. You don't know the path to this location. What do you mean I don't know the path to this location? That's absurd. So unless tour is not validated, I cannot go to the lab directly. So I'm gonna go to streets. Let's make sure we have everything. Access card, key card, the different colors. Okay. Yeah. By the way, I'm gonna put this on number 6. Let's go. I gave myself the right, yes? Yes. Let's go. Okay, 1 minute 30, but that's still much better than before. Oh, that's for street. That's actually very, very good for street. Okay. I'm gonna check for the limited key. Are they here? I wonder if you can go up there. Either there was a scav, or they are inside. Pretending not to be. That's a scav.
Вон он, блядь, ебашь его!
Yeah, they're here.
Вон он, сука!
But I don't care. I want to see if the key's here. Key's not here, so let's go. Bye bye. I think there was a PMC over there. I don't care. Oh, probably not. That was usually it's the scav that makes that noise when they're moving. I don't have any of my keys anyway, so I'm just gonna go for the transit. I can check for maybe some ammunition. Let's check for some ammunition. Maybe we'll find something good. Oh, what was I saying? Should I take the flashbang? I don't want any of that. I actually don't have my flare. Yes, I do have my flare. Oh, what I don't have is the means to operate myself. Now that's stupid. So I'm gonna go by the pharmacy.
Парень хуесоса!
I don't think I had the second one. I think he crushed just in time. Okay, CMS please. Nope. There could be one on the thing, but usually when you look for something you don't find it, so... Oh, I say that and I stand corrected. Thank you, game. I appreciate that. Let's see if we can find... maybe a grizzly or something? A saliva? Okay. It's not too terrible. There's a backup. Working LCD, max energy, I'm gonna take it. Got peps. Augmentin, I don't take that. Money. That was random. Okay, we are good to go. Funny. What do you want, Cav? Okay. Three less PMC to annoy us. I'm gonna check what they have. Oh, you touched me? That's mean. Pate. SP6. Take the hot rod. I'm gonna take the zook. In transit I will be able to put the zook to go for my stash. Got me with the Saiga, shitty Saiga. Good for you, good for you. I left the zook here. Another zook. I could take the other zook with me. My AP, yes please. What if I was going to labs with a bunch of grenades? Is that a plan? I don't know if that's a plan. Cannot take the backpack. More SP6. Diary. Yeah, I don't know if that's a plan. A good plan, I mean. Oh! Yes, please. Now that is a nice surprise. I actually want to bring some back. Should I take as many? Hey, cabbage, what's up? I'm gonna bring some back. I'm gonna give myself one clip. I'm gonna bring them back. You stream 4 days in a row. Yes, the group is not set up, man. The group is not in place, my friend, and we also need to organize the schedule. Without a schedule, things are not gonna happen. Because everybody is not available at the same time, right? But we're gonna discuss this. We're gonna figure out what would be the proper way to organize things. So that we can be at the right timing as well. I think timing is gonna be the word of the game. Early morning Australian time. If you would start at around that time, I think we can make it work, definitely. Yeah. Okay, that is quite a lot of things. I don't know if I can put double zook. Currently it's 7 AM for you? Oh yeah, okay. what a difference. But you know what? I'm sure, I am sure that we can make it work. I'm sure we can make it work. It's just a question of doing the effort. Yeah, we need to set up a group. We need to set up a group, and even if it's not the stream you're used to do, if we are serious about it, and like if we do it every week at the same time, etc., maybe that will create some evolution. You know what I mean? But I need to find at least 4 streamers. Yeah, at least 4. If you have some, I mean, if you know, and if you already did some co-op with other streamers, or if you know some streamers that are also looking to do something like that, you can tell me, huh? Do not hesitate to let me know. So I don't think I need so much food. I'm gonna send the pate in. Yeah, let me know if you discussed it with others and they show the same interest. Then yeah, definitely. I think 5 in total. 5 in total would be probably the perfect number. 4 is already something. Let's do that. I probably should put a number on this one as well. Let's deliver. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Also, I don't know if you know, but like I modified slightly my schedule as well, and I've seen a huge impact when it comes to audience. Like if the algorithm punished me just for having moved one of my streams, so it's like it's kind of weird. For example, I was doing Tuesday, Wednesdays, right? Tuesday, Wednesdays, and I changed it for Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. So basically, the Tuesday one I'm putting it back on Sunday because it was not performing very well anyway, and but it was still performing somewhat, huh? And especially on YouTube. And suddenly YouTube is completely silent. Like if the algorithm decided that, oh no, your channel didn't stream for like 10 days because I was on holiday at home. You didn't stream for 10 days, therefore all of your visibility is cut. And I'm like, what the heck? What's happening? Why is YouTube so yeah, YouTube is silent. I used to have 15 people on YouTube, and right now YouTube is basically not showing me anymore. Even for my Wednesday stream, which is always the same, I'm always streaming on Civilization 7, etc. And so the algorithm should have learned, and they did it for a long time already. And that was like the stream that would bring up to, I don't know, 30 people or something like that watching. And yeah, I'm not visible anymore. Complete bullshit, this algorithm system. Okay, so where are we? Breach. Is that the server? If it was not written in freaking Russian. I think that's power room. Is it though? That's the parking. I'm in the parking area, so it was not power. It was boiler or heater. Okay. No, this is not where I want to be. It says there could be a keycard here. Once again, I don't see it. Oh, wrong one. I was looking at the wrong one. Yeah, I still don't see a keycard. Even if that's the place. Here, the blue. GB coin. Okay. So that's one. Now I have to go up. Getting hungry. Ah. I think that's the one. Find more information about the special catalyst shipment. That will be in factory. Okay. Good stuff. Okay. Just checking for graphic cards in case of. Okay. So nothing more here. I'm gonna go back to Senator's room. Actually, I'm not. Do I want to check the violet and stuff? The other keys, basically. Lots of computers here. Okay. A lion. I actually needed a 1. How heavy is that? 47, that's a lot. He sees me. Why? How?
Движение прямо!
A lot of them. They're pretty far as well. I'm gonna go the other way. Okay, Societas done. Now this is green. I don't have the key for that. What I have the key for is I could go blue, right? Infirmary. It's not infirmary. Where is blue? Alarm system control is yellow. Blue is one down. And this here is black. That's it? You're kidding me. That cannot be just that. Three injectors and that's it. It's kind of crappy. Very disappointing. Thought I would get more from this one. Where is the door? That's the one. Holy shit. I don't like that night vision at all. It's too blurry. Ah, fuck. I don't care, bloody I fuck. 4 minutes, I have to hurry up. I don't see a keycard at all. No red keycard. Not for me. Okay, let's go. So, is that the way? Yeah, okay. I'm checking the map because I do not know the way here. Now this is the sewer. That's right. Wait for the water level to drop. Ah. How long did that take? I hope not too long. We don't have so much time. Tour is done. And this is done because I finished it. The evacuation at the port has been shut down, but I've managed to get my bearings in Tarkov and now know safe approach to almost every district. I've also met several traders who are willing to work with me. Okay, 15 seconds. Can you be done? Do I have to go down? Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me? How much time does it take? You gotta be kidding me. Since the water level for the sewage conduit extraction, I almost had 2 minutes, and I couldn't exfil. What the fuck was that? There is no particular explanation for extractions. System. I keep on being fucked by the game again and again and again. I had a minute 50 to the extraction. I could not extract. Like that takes over. Like that takes 2 minutes. Literally 2 minutes. Can I find this? Hideout insurance item repair, blah blah blah. Tarkov, sewage, conduit extract. How long to use Tarkov Lab sewage extract? 60 to 90 seconds. I had a minute 50. That's not true. I clicked on the button, I had a minute 50. I'm sure we can check the video as a proof. It says it takes 60 to 90 seconds for the water to drain. Maybe it was a bug. Maybe I encountered a bug. They say it takes approximately 90 seconds right after you can extract to be by the switch conduit extraction. But I could not. I could not. I actually could not. I will check the VOD for this one. I'll check the VOD because this is outrageous. Nothing anywhere indicates you need so much time, and then I could not extract to begin with. That's complete bullshit. But at least I think Tour is validated. Oh no! Fuck's sake, Sanitar! I have to do it again. I don't have the keycard anymore. I just got screwed two times in a row. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. And all of my injectors were in the bag, of course. So I didn't gain anything out of this. This is what I gained. Yay. A GP coin. And barely nothing. That's bullshit. Anyway, so that's labs. That's Tarkov for you. Like Tarkov fucks you up again and again, every single possible way. It's like the game is trying its best to fuck you up. I literally just did right now. Literally just did. There was no reason why I could not escape. I don't need more energy, I just need some water, so therapist will be able to give. There we go. I could go back one more time to the labs, still looking for keys. I will not be able... Maybe I go first by shoreline, but that means I have to kill Sanitar to get the card. I have to go to shoreline and kill Sanitar, which is never guaranteed. Crisis. Young man, are you busy at the moment? An interested party from abroad, from behind the barricades, took an interest in a big batch of valuable medical equipment. I think they will find a better use if, instead of the scum here, you understand me. That makes no sense, that sentence. I would be extremely grateful if you could find the required tools for me. Here, take this, that's the list. Defibrillator, ophthalmoscope, Ledex, pile of meds, multivitamin. Alright. Got those. I got one Ledex. I need another. I could craft a Ledex, but I'm still missing anyway. Okay. Need a lot of meds. The reason why she's asking for that is because now in labs you will find a lot of that shit, right? If you find something. I didn't find shit this time. It was terrible. Just a few injectors and that's it. Okay, one of our bag is actually back. Alright. No, those medicine cases are full. I could still put stuff here. This one is almost full as well. Wow. Actually, I should use it. I got the night vision. Also got some interesting ammo. And a grizzly. Okay. The last raid was not too shabby, but what am I gonna go with? M4? I'm selling that. I'm gonna sell those. I don't know what that. Glock 919 double diamond. Oh, okay. I'm gonna sell all of this. I'm keeping this. Can always use a light. I'm keeping the grizzly and the night vision. We will see how we use that. Therapist. And let's go. Sell that. And Ragman, Dripot Part 2. There we go. We also have that set up. I could just reuse that. Okay. I'm not gonna take the mountain, at least not for that, unless I don't go to labs. If I don't go to labs, first of all, how many cars do I have? I think I only have one left. Yeah, I got only one access car left. I can craft more. I need a folder for that, intelligence folder. I can buy one. Actually, how much for an access card? 160. Ref would give some. Yeah, well. 160 for the cheapest. $400 for the intelligence folder, but you do 3 cards. It's almost the same price. Almost the same. So what I would like is to find some intelligence folders. I wonder if there are, like, I was told there are some places that almost guarantee finding one. Let's see. Keys and intel. Key and key cards. Extraction intel. Oh no. That is not what I was looking for. Loot. Building material, electronics, energy element, flammable material, household material, medical supply, tools, valuable, info item. Yeah. Intelligence folder. So. Can be used as payment for scarecrows, yes. Location, drawer, safe, dead scav, weapon box. 4x4, 5x5. Weapon box could have intelligence folders. Plastic suitcase. Seriously? I don't think I've ever found one in it. Reserve apparently has a lot of locations with intelligence folders, so reserve it would be probably. In the power station on shoreline on the table, there could be one. In HEP station storage. Custom. In the trash bin located in the Red Paradigm warehouse office on the east side of the map. What? The Red Paradigm warehouse office. So in Director Tarkon? Yeah. Okay, I had no idea you could find a folder in the trash of Tarkon's director's office. In the lab building on the second floor, on the shelf. I have never found a folder on the shelves, to be fair. On the bottom shelf, in the office of the northern part of the industrial plant. On the bottom shelf, in the office in the northern part of the industrial plant. Yeah. Okay. Inside the bedside cabinet, located inside dorm room 110. Oh, now that is very specific. We could try custom. 4 places in custom. In the labs, obviously, there would be some. On the second level of the shelf of Kugla's office, I don't have the key for that. Inside the safe of Kugla's, okay, I don't have that. Inside the Terra Group lab keycard red on the shelf. Violet. Violet could have had a folder. Okay, good to know. But I would have... No, I would not have lost the folder because I can put it into my document case. Inside the manager's office, found on both desks. That is not true. I haven't found anything on those desks. Inside of residential unit number 7, found on the shelves directly to the left. Okay. It does not seem to spawn very often. Interchange will have 2 spawns. On the small desk inside the server room. Station 14.4 cord asking K-Pass restored. Interchange. A server room. Where is the server room? Station 14.4 cord. I do not know of that. Apparently you need a very specific pass. Ah, okay. Oh, so there is a hidden... Door to the basement stairs, door to AR station, behind the lock. In the power station. And you need to craft it. Wait a second, what? Okay, I need to find the pass first, the damage pass, and then with the damage pass, I'll be able to go and visit it. But I have a feeling that... Yeah, using the story chapter, they are already here. Okay, so it's a story thing. Then what we could do maybe is to try custom. There are 4 places in custom. Tarkon's office, shelves, industrial plant, although I'm not sure where, and dorm room 110. In which case I could take that, although I believe I have finished Shooter Born in Heaven when it comes to custom. So now I can access the lab. Okay, good stuff. Aha, they are already here. There we go. Locate a place connected to the eye of the world. Ah, no, I had started that. They clearly hid well. I should search in places that have been long abandoned. I think that's probably the marked room in abandoned factory. It's one of the marked room for sure. Yeah, in the marked room at the 3-story dorm and custom. So 314, I think I have it. Not on the stack of books. Hey, we can try. We can try. Let's try to do that. Let's try custom. Let's check then. I'm gonna keep the placement of the folder on custom if we find one. And we're gonna check Shooter Born in Heaven to see if I need to take the bolt action or not. Not that I need necessarily to have the mission for that, but yeah, custom is done. Custom is done. I have a wood reserve, lighthouse, and interchange to do. Lighthouse 2 out of 5 already. Interchange, reserve, and woods. I actually tried on woods several times. Nothing happened. Okay. I'm gonna load on 856A1 because why not? Don't have so many. I do not have so many, so Peacekeeper, I'll sell you that. What do you offer? Streets of Tarkov, elimination, eliminate scavs with a thorax or stomach shot from distance of more than 20 meters. Why not? It's not necessarily very hard to do. It's actually quite easy to do. And I need to go to streets to find that goddamn key. Do I have anything else to do on streets? Because if not, there is no reason for me to go back. At least not now. Oh, find more information about the special catalyst shipment. That is in factory. So if it's on factory, I should definitely check that. I should check the factory workshops and see what's left. Okay. The unheard. So, in terms of location, eliminate PMC operatives in the office area. So I do have one reason to go to factory. Lighthouse, reserve. So reserve is likely to be... Lighthouse and reserve are going to be my next maps for sure. I didn't do them yet. Streets. Oh, I have to go back there. Okay. Locate the cultist meeting. I cannot do that because I don't have a key. And install the Wi-Fi camera to watch the door. If I go back to streets and I don't have Wi-Fi camera, I am a dumbass. So, let's take the cameras. I'm gonna leave the Propital. Actually, I don't need that Genji anymore. Not for now, unfortunately. I don't want to use my very last Terrago card, key card, because if I don't find more access cards and I actually do need to do the Sanitar one, I would feel really stupid. So let's instead take the streets. That one should have everything I need. Mysterious room. I can also pass by the mysterious room. Tarbank, the finance, container, etc. Okay, we can try. I do not think I want the laser on this one. Or do I? What I could do is put double lights so that I blur the fuck out of them. Nah, that's fine. I don't need that. Okay. That helmet does not auto for an earpiece, therefore there we go. Unload P226. I know for a fact that I have some more clip. I'm gonna take them. Load on PST, whatever. We're gonna take some grenade. Where are the grenades? Here. I could go Grizzly, and if I go Grizzly, then I don't need that. And I just gonna take those in case of. I actually don't need 2 of them. Okay, 4, 5, 8, 9. Let's take, just in case I'm crazy and I decide to try to get cabin. Let's take a few more. Zagostino. That is not enough creep. If I go cabin, that's not enough creep. I'm on level 5, which is fine, I suppose. Okay, that seems okay. Have I ever thought that Tarkov might not be the game to stream? I absolutely did. For a very simple reason. There are almost... it might not be the game. You know, there is a reason why I've decided to replace a Tarkov stream on Tuesday by a Age of Empire 4 stream on Sunday. It's for this very reason. There are 2,000 channels streaming Tarkov, and guys who are like literally, you know, I didn't see those two. Guys that are literally pros of Tarkov. And yeah, definitely, Tarkov is saturated. There are lots of people watching it, lots of people playing it, and they're spending 10, 12 hours a day only streaming Tarkov. So they are basically catalyzing all of the audience. So when it comes to Tarkov, I'm just playing it right now, but if the stream doesn't do anything, you love Diablo to death but can't stream it for... Yeah, exactly. There are some games that just don't take the actuality. But here's the thing. You stream for your pleasure or you stream for the audience, right? And my purpose is to try to stream with pleasure and to create a audience that appreciates what I do because I do it with pleasure. I don't know if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Do we still have some... Yeah, we do. I'm gonna take that. Okay. 5 clips, 1 more if necessary, 4 grenades, 2 clip of gun. We got our 2 cameras just in case we are lucky and we find the key. And we are ready to go. Oh no, I need food. Nah, I will find the food. Streets has food, no trouble. Thank you, Cabbage. You're very nice. I'm a cool dude. Yeah, I'm trying to be chill. I'm not the kind of guy who's gonna be screaming all the time and being the monkey on the camera, trying to arouse the attention. But I'm thinking to go more for... So it's already been analyzed that I am more a strategy game analyzer kind of guy. So discussing Civilization 7, for example. I am a guy. I am monkey bear. You're mean. No. I'm more like the guy who likes to analyze what he does. So I like to play indie games, but there is no audience for that. There is an audience for that only once you have really created a community. And my biggest problem is that I created a Discord server specifically just for that. But my Discord server is not animated. I'm not paying people to animate social media managers and stuff like that to animate my Discord or whatever. So the problem is that the people who came to Discord and connected and stuff like that, eventually they receive the notification for the stream, but they don't really participate. They don't feel compelled to participate to the Discord. So there is no real emulation, like the creation of the community the way I want it. So the only solution for me is to keep streaming on games that make sense. So Civ 7, for example, where I explained maybe Civ 6, although Civ 6 is overtaken because everybody who didn't want to play Civ 7 kept on playing Civ 6. So picking a game randomly is not a good idea. You have to pick a game that makes sense to your stream, to the kind of personality you have, to the idea that you want to convey when streaming. If you just pick random games like some people do, but you don't have a community, then the algorithm is going to burn you to death. Let's go for the key. We are right next to the key. Let's go for the key and see if we can get it. So there are two ways of thinking it. You can consider the idea. Arc Raider, okay, Crimson Desert, I am considering the idea. Black Desert Online did have a pretty good success, and I was a moderator for Black Desert Online. Crimson Desert is basically the follow-up, sort of. Could have a little bit of hype, and we can try to jump on the hype, but you need to enjoy the game. And if you don't enjoy the game, that's not gonna work, right? God damn it, that key is never here. Do I try to fight those guys? No. I'm gonna try to see if maybe I can go down and do some looting. I could also go up there to loot for ammunition. You love MMOs? Yes. That is true, but do they make for good stream? That's the question. Is watching somebody playing an MMO very interesting? If the answer is yes, then that could make sense. Especially if the MMO is new and people want to discover it. Let's see if we can do something with this. Okay. No one's here, so... Throne of Liberty? Mm-hmm. I don't know that one. Is it a good one? Throne and Liberty. I don't even know the name. It doesn't ring a bell. Oh, it's pay to win. Oh, that sucks. The one good thing about Black Desert was that all the paying features, and that's typical from the Asian games, Chinese or whatever. The one that I started eventually was Where Winds Meet, which is a new Chinese MMO, but it's been on for a few months now. The good stuff about those is that most of what you need to pay is cosmetic. So if you don't have money or you don't feel like paying, you can play it free to play, which is cool. I like that. I like the concept. Have you tried? I did a stream on it, one or two. The name is Where Winds Meet. It's kind of cool. Confusing a little bit. Not always very well translated, because you know Chinese. But overall, a very well made game that has a very, very strong Chinese style. You found the 10-day waits pretty annoying. I don't know about the 10-day waits. Maybe you can explain what happened. Going on those. Weird. I haven't checked if there were places for folder on streets. Apparently not. No, apparently not. So we're gonna go custom. Of course you can always find a folder just randomly and stuff. Once your character go to max level, you had to wait 10 days to unlock the next... Ah! Because you... Oh, because it was at the start. I see. Slow progression time. Okay. I think it's because they did some sort of a early access sort of bullshit. And so people had to wait until they were actually ready for the next levels. Because you played it straight from the start, right? Yeah. That's probably what happened. They had to do some adjustments. Yeah, you played it day one. Okay, I'm not surprised then. I'm not surprised. You need not be too impatient if you play day one, because like they just had the opportunity to release the game and maybe there are some adjustments to be made, you know? Okay, so next after this, so I don't have the factory key. I didn't find the special key. So next we're gonna go into relaxation. I have relax, right? I do not have relax, but I can go and find it.
I see the enemy.
Whoa!
Goddamn Russian.
I destroyed them. Those two poor bastards. You have ADHD? You're impatient as fuck. Whoa! Was that the sniper? No. Who shot at me? A card tournament? What do you mean? Are you playing poker? I'm sure there are streams on poker. One Piece Nah. No, don't waste your money. Unless there is some way to be pro at that shit. There are people over there. I should have taken a scope. What do you want? The winning card is worth $800 USD and have a powerful deck. Okay, what are the conditions to win? Be very careful with the gambling part, of this. Because that's how they get you. You're good at that. Well, listen, if you already won tournaments like this, who am I to tell you? What's your current streaming wish, I would say? Shit, I must have lost a clip. Oh no. If you're really good at that card game and you think there is a pretty cool way you could play it and explain your strategy and stuff like that, then why not streaming this? If you believe that... no, I got my clips. If you believe that people would be interested. I'm talking game, I'm not talking techniques. What would be your interest? Because you say it's your last $15, but it's your last $15 out of what? What are the conditions? You know what I mean? You have to give me more detail. in any case, if there is a gambling aspect of it, if it's a real tournament with a real prize and stuff, and you have a good chance to win because you're really good at the game, then it's a tournament, and it's okay. But if there is a gambling aspect, I would say refrain. I heard you. Yetnikavo. Where are you, Yetnikavo? Where are you hiding? Up there. No. I probably should not take that. I don't know if it's a good idea, the shotgun. SP. If it's a real tournament, then yeah, you should play it and you should win it. Do you want to try tomorrow? Maybe I can try to come if you start really. Or if it's a tournament, I suppose the time is fixed. Yes, it's not too bad. Low on level 4. I could switch that for the other gun. Yeah. What do you think? I mean, if you're really good at the game, I think that I think that you could definitely stream tournaments on this. Make it an event stream. What matters is that when you stream, you explain your strategy, you explain what you're doing. Most people would not understand otherwise. Too heavy. Okay. Let's eat this crap. Yeah, just the magic. I don't need the magic. I'm gonna drink max energy. So let's check the computer here. You could be lucky and get a graphic card. There are graphic cards on Switch. Alright. Now we go Financial Institute. For the 20th time, probably. vitamins. Oh. Eh. Nice. So I don't think the folder is here. The folder is very likely to be on the small room upstairs, so I'm gonna go there. Actually, I'm gonna take the glue. There we go. Herring, let's toss the humpback. Don't need any of that. Alright, let's go. That would be normally somewhere in that room. More herring. Excellent. Not here. An egg. Okay, not here. Not even sure what I'm looking. Ah, no, it's a VHS. A rooster. I'm finding a lot of stuff now. Rooster. Do I want to take that? No, I'm really overweight already. I don't need that. I don't need to be even more overweight. It's not that. Okay, I don't see it. So, I think it's like a sort of book. A book of sorts. Ah, no, that's the rooster. Again, I don't find it. That's very frustrating. The last time already I didn't have enough time to... Something appeared. Something appeared. I saw my marker. Or was it a false positive again? I think it was a false positive. Oh, that's so annoying. Sometimes the things are like hidden in a wrong place and you have to find them through. I definitely saw my marker. I think it was a false positive. Okay. So. What's the name of this stupid mission? Property all around. Locate and obtain the Tarkov real estate transaction document. I know. So, I'm gonna look for it. Property all around. Records. Okay, that can be into 2 different offices. So maybe it's not in this office. I can accept that. I can accept... Oh! I can put it... I could if I take my glasses. I'm gonna have to experience with that fighting. That's alright, I can do that. Is it gonna be here or what? I think it's gonna be or what? The answer. So we checked that shelf, we checked... Is that the one? No. Swear, where the heck did they place it? Ah, there we go. Oh, what an annoying quest. Not as annoying as the freaking camera, but still annoying. Are there any functional computers here? None that I can see, huh? They're all red. Okay, let's maybe exfil by taxi. Do we have the taxi? Actually, I can first check this here. BT. I don't need the BT, let's be honest. I don't need that either. PP, I don't need. P. P. P, 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 P. And let's leave the BT where it is. I don't need it, I got better. I got like a bunch of PPBS waiting for me. Okay, the car is here. Let's just go. Okie dokie. So, while we wait, yeah. Listen, tournament, I think it's kind of interesting. Stream it. Explain your strategy and how you want to win. And if you win, if you actually make it, don't hesitate to like follow up on streams. I suppose a tournament means you're gonna play more than one game, so you're gonna have to follow up on that one. You could definitely do a even stream with a series of stream on the tournament. I think some people might be interested, especially if you name it properly and you really focus on this. Maybe for the occasion of the tournament, you might want to sponsor it. I don't know. Consider the idea. It's not necessarily a bad one. And as for the MMO, well, I don't know. We'll see how that goes. As for Tarkov, yes, I know Tarkov is overstretched. Either this, some other shooter games could be interesting. I will have to check if they have more appeal or not. The reason why I'm streaming it right now is just because I'm playing it. But my real stream is not the Friday stream. My real stream is the Wednesday. The Wednesday stream. And I hope that the Sunday stream will become a real stream as well. Empire 4, Age of Empire 4. If people are still interested, I am discovering the game right now, so it's an Age of Empire, nothing special. Now there are other games maybe that would be interesting people more. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Another thing is, do I really want to try to interest people on Twitch specifically? Because Twitch, I don't know. I've been trying to stream on Twitch, and Twitch is basically it sets up that page where, okay, if you don't sponsor, if you don't pay Twitch, then they will not present you, sort of. They will put you in the list, and then if you don't have a lot of people coming, basically you are not even visible. You're down the list. No one will ever scroll far enough to see you. I find that to be really sad. Not that no one sees you, but the fact that Twitch does it this way. That they are obviously money greedy, like every other company, and they're trying to take the most money not just out of the viewers with all their bullshit commercial ads, but out of the streamer themselves. That's not okay. That is not okay. And because of this, you have a lot of parasites who thinks that streamers are desperate and ready to pay them for whatever they offer. It's not the case. I had another one of those parasites coming earlier, presenting itself like a normal person, but it's not the case. They come, they stay 10 seconds. When they realize you're not interested, they immediately leave. This is like... What does that mean? MAT. Let's try to put this and this here so that I know if I'm actually filling up a new spot or not. Okay. And that's gonna be it for tonight, guys. Today's stream is done. Over. Finito. I hope you enjoyed. It was not exactly what I expected. Not what I hoped for sure. We got screwed so hard on maps. That's why I am not ready for that map. I am not ready for that map. Not because I cannot make it alive, but because the game always finds a way to screw you. Always. Even when you were supposed to make it alive, the game says nope, you're not leaving. That was so disappointing. Like the localization stuff, I did it because the quest asked for it, and then getting screwed because it doesn't let me go. Like, that was not nice, really. I'm gonna check the video about that, definitely. Let's sell that, because I don't really see the point in keeping it, to be honest. I already got those streamer items anyway. I don't need any of that. There we go. So we are ready for the next one. And I will be trying to find some access cards if possible. Hello! Anyway, so have a good night and a great weekend, I hope. I will be seeing you guys on Sunday for the new stream for Age of Empire 4. I hope you'll be there. And Cabbage, yeah, ping me on on Discord so that we continue the discussion and figure out how we want to do things, okay? Have a good one. Bye-bye.